life of ease. But when I gotta work, ain't got no choice. You can hear me yelling at the top of my voice.
Right deal.
Yeah, man.
Right deal. This just ain't right. I gotta work tonight. Right deal.
Now, me and this gal, we had a date last night. We were sitting in a room without a trace of light. Just when I was fixing to give her a little kiss, her phone turned on the light of yelling something like this.
Right deal.
Yeah, man.
Right deal. This just ain't right. To turn on that light. Right deal.
Like a gentleman might. I don't run stop signs nor the caution light. Very first time I put on a little speed, a motorcycle cop says, pull over, kid.
Right deal.
Oh, no, man.
Right deal. This just ain't right in jail tonight. Right deal.
I'm standing on the corner, talking to a gal. A long longer man says, listen to me, pal. This is my wife now, you better run. I got a razor in my pocket and the bullets in my gun.
Right
Oh,
deal.
no, man, no.
Right deal. This just ain't right. Too scared to find a raw deal. This just ain't right. Too scared to find a raw deal.
Oh, hello. Hello, hello. It's your old pal, Rory. Back here for another one of these, oh man, things. Seems like it's been a while since I did one of these. It's only been 2 weeks. I usually do it every week. I just never got to do it last week because it was too much out-of-town stuff and I don't know, just a bunch of stuff going on. But, yeah, gave me more time to prepare for this show. I think it'll be okay. And that was Radio by Doug Dickens with the Fireballs, taken from a single put out by Vulco in 1959. I think that's all he ever did. I'm trying to see if there's anything else by him, at least not under the name of Doug Dickens, that I could locate. That has a B-side of it called Lucy's Graveside. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll see if I can find something else by him. But I got a lot of stuff lined up for this week. A lot of music that I was thinking, oh, that'd be good for the show. And then, of course, like I said, I hadn't done the show in a little longer than usual. So, I will play next something by Red Lights called Kisses for My President. This is Jeffrey Lee Pierce and Associates before he founded the Gun Club. And it's actually really good. He was probably like 19 or 20 when he did this. And it's sort of like power pop meets the Gun Club, or even some of the Gun Club's poppier moments, I guess. Something like that. And I don't know if I've heard the whole release yet. I've just seen a bunch of songs from it posted online. This is probably my favorite song that I've heard from it so far. In the Red put this out a couple weeks ago, and I haven't had a chance to actually sit down and listen to the whole thing. But this one's good, so I'll play that next. And then there's the usual stuff. Zach will be by with I'm Allowed about halfway through the show. What else? The show announcements for Prague and surrounding areas. And I don't know, me talking a bunch of nonsense. A whole set of songs that are covers of questionable quality. We'll see. Who knows what else? Hopefully no technical errors. I'm feeling kind of tired, but the show's well prepared, so it's up in the air. Anyway, here we go. Red lights, kisses for my president.
Il avait l'air si gentil le jour où je lui ai dit ne reste donc plus ici. Entre nous, tu vois, tout est fini. Il m'a dit non, 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 je ne veux pas te quitter. Non, 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 laisse-moi t'embrasser. Non, 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 je ne veux pas te quitter. Non, 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 non,
Listen, I've got to give a clue here now. I don't want any more bullshit any time during the day from anyone. That includes me.
That was the Ree-Gents. They spell it REE-GENTS. With Downshiftin from 1963, put out by Conbie Records on a single. Before that, we heard Sallow, Cloud of Thought. That is the title track from what they have on Bandcamp right now. Is they call it the album Cloud of Thought, but there's just 2 songs up from it, and it says release date question mark. So I don't know when they're going to put it out, but there's another song there too if you like that one, so you can go there and listen to the other one too, or maybe I'll even play it next week. Then Poolshop before that, Pass Me By, from a record called A Shadow that was put out at the end of July as a self-release thing. The whole album is good. I had a hard time picking out which song to play, but I chose that one. Then there was Audrey, otherwise known as Audrey Arnaud, and the song was No No No. That is from the Flamingo 4-song EP, which Rigolo released in 1966. Audrey Arnaud, yeah, she was pretty cool. When people ask me, I don't really have like a celebrity crush per se. It's not something I'm all that preoccupied with. But if I had to pick somebody, I would pick Audrey Arnaud. She was, aside from a singer and musical performer, we'll say, also an actress, a circus artist, horse riding, acrobatic type person, juggling. Yeah, she did a lot of cool stuff. And to start, it was Red Lights, Kisses for My President. I don't know which president really deserves kisses, but you can ask Jeffrey Lee Pierce about that. I think there's a movie of that name, too, so maybe it ties into that. And yeah, that came out a couple weeks ago through In the Red. Next, I will play a song by Sanjalice of Yugoslavia. It's called Mladi, and this is from a 4-song EP on a 7-inch that was released by the state-run Yugoton label in 1967. But I guess before we get to that,
pertaining to show, I want the stars that's going to be in the Coliseum, that's going to make the people sway and rock and clap their hands to the beat and get up and dance in an area that will be big enough for them to do it in.
Yes, so what do we have for shows? It's not really that much different than what I probably reported on the last radio edition thing here. But for the hell of it, September 12th, Unimoon here in Prague with Stinka, Tomasz Paluka, and a bunch of other people. It's at Kashtan. Then on the 17th, Curves and Wreck. Seen Curves play at the festival, the Parzi Broda Festival we played the other weekend, and they're really good. So hopefully I can go see them on the 17th as well at Underdogs here in Prague. And then the 18th, also at Underdogs, putting on all the quality shows. It'll be Chervin, Ivy Mike, and Tribe J. And the 19th, my band, Alpha Strategy, will play in Sol Kostel, which is out towards Bromov here in Czech Republic. And we'll be joined, perhaps more importantly, by Nusla Sound System, Razava, and Ballast. Then on the 23rd, here in Prague as well, the POW playing at Festival Prishti Vlana, I don't know how it's pronounced, / Next Wave, and then there's the Zhizkovska Nas going on from October 8th to 10th. And that's all the good shows I know about. I guess September 10th, there's Java and Illegal Illusion and Football playing here. I don't know if I'll get to go to that. But as always, you can find the details to that stuff, the links, the full readout at awman.net. So yeah, to get back to what I was talking about, here's Sanjalice, My Mladi.
Mi smo mladi, sad menjamo sve. Svi smo srećni, na nama ostaje sve. Gde smo to mi, toliko sunca, sanjamo mi, toliko sunca. Gde smo to mi, sanjamo mi, sad ili nikad treba živeti, a mi smo željni smeha, radosti, volimo, sanjamo za sve. Kad si s nama, tad postaješ mlad. Znaj za uvek,
her tips. They set my soul on fire. Electricity keeps running through me. And when she passes by, oh me, oh my. Oh, what a girl is she. This girl that loves me. Electricity. 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 Runs all over me. There is no new design for such a girl so fine. They don't repeat that kind. I can't believe she's really mine. Her long hair, her skin so fair, fills me with desire. Her tender lips, her fingertips, they set my soul on fire. Electricity keeps running through me. And when she passes by, oh me, oh my. Oh, what a girl is she. This girl that loves me. Electricity. 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 Runs all over me.
Are you kidding? I'm getting an abortion and I can't wait.
You ask if I sit here to tell me what the child makes me wonder. Was I even
Yeah. There we go. Maybe not. Maybe so. I don't know. Okay. That was the Bobby Fuller 4 with Let Her Dance. Put out in 1965, originally by Mustang Records. And we also heard Hélène Barbier, The Good Thing, from Have You Met Elliott, released last year by Michel Records. Then it was Ralph Gean, Electricity, from the amazing Ralph Gean, His Music, His Story, put out in 2007 by Discriminate Audio. Ralph is a pretty interesting character. I did an interview with him for one of my other radio shows that I did years and years ago, and he had so many wild stories. He's like one of the true rockabilly guys from way back who's still kind of doing his thing. And yeah, there's a lot that the man had to say about the peculiar predicaments he found himself in. Like, what were some of those things? Like, he was telling me about how he lived for a while with like two or three different women who he was romantically tied to in a structure in the desert that had no roof. Anyhow, he recorded that song, I think it was 1982, surprisingly. It sounds much more in the style of something you'd hear from the classic rockabilly era. But yeah, that's Ralph kind of, doing his thing and staying true to the form. So we heard Current Affairs before that. Cheap Cuts was the song. It's from Object and Subject, put out in 2019 by Tough Love. And Sanjalice from Yugoslavia with Mladi from 1967 to start it. Going to do another bunch of songs here, and then it'll be time to talk to my pal and yours, Mr. Zach Coons, for I'm Allowed at the midway point of the show, roughly. And then after that, the promised cover songs of questionable quality set. And then a bunch of other stuff, too, after. So, yeah. It's Aw Man, the radio show at awman.net, recently launched, and waiting for you to take a look at it. It's so new that Facebook won't even let me post the URL, which is kind of annoying. But, other than that, you can also go there and listen to old shows, too. You can either download them, or you can go stream things at any given point. There's the play button you can click, and then it'll just stream constantly all the old stuff I've done so far over the course of the past 8 months or so. So you have options. I don't know if they're good options, but they're options. And I'm going to play something by Minimal Man next. This is You from Safari, put out in 1984 by CD Presents. Minimal Man.
Respond.
mlčíš, kryješ ty svoje oči, като лист осланен, радостта умира в мен, глъх небес, твоя смях, тази стара земя, и на нея, и на тебе, радостта върни. Много ли струва една нежна дума към мен? Поглед единствен дори като зима студен. С него да върнеш ти моите убити мечти. Слънцето гаснещо на тъжния ден. Любовта като лист, вятърът ще отлети. Само с поглед чист можеш да я върнеш ти. Глъх небес, твоя смях, тази стара земя, и на нея, и на тебе, радостта върни. Много ли струва една нежна дума към мен? Поглед единствен дори като зима студен. С него да върнеш ти моите убити мечти. Слънцето гаснещо на тъжния ден. Много ли струва една нежна дума към мен? Поглед единствен дори като зима студен. С него да върнеш ти моите убити мечти. Слънцето гаснещо на тъжния ден. Слънцето гаснещо на тъжния ден. Слънцето гаснещо на тъжния
I like a little bit of pizza.
Listen!
go-go girls. Country music, that's my world. Lots of booze to start my night out right. Bright lights and go-go girls got my brain all in a whirl. A jukebox playing loud, oh what a night. There's not a doubt in my mind I'll be lonesome. Lonesome. In the morning when my head is clear. Right now I'm trying not to think about it. Drinking all these mixed drinks, beer with tears. Bright lights and go-go girls. Country music, that's my world. Lots of booze to start my night out right. Bright lights and go-go girls got my brain all in a whirl. A jukebox playing loud, oh what a night. For a while when you left me I was lonely. But I finally found an outlet for my fear. Where lights are bright and go-go girls are dancing, and the waitress has a recipe for tears. Bright lights and go-go girls, country music, that's my world. Lots of booze to start my night out right. Bright lights and go-go girls got my brain all in a whirl. A jukebox playing loud, oh what a night. A jukebox playing loud, oh what a
night. That was Bernie Walden with Bright Lights and Go-Go Girls from 1968, put out by Floyd Records as a single. Head Cut before that, The Flow from an EP of the same name, released earlier this year. Then there was Lili Ivanova from Bulgaria. The song was, help me out Google Translate. Oh, you don't want to do it. Oh, okay. Well, it means...
Is a gentle word worth it?
Worth it. Yeah, so I'm not even going to try and pronounce that in Bulgarian. That comes from a record called Camino, which was released in 1969 through the Balkanton label. We heard The Motivations before that, The Birds, which, as you might recall, was the one where the guy starts off by saying, "Arr!" That was released as a single by Pride Records in 1963. And to start, it was Minimal Man, You from Safari, released in 1984. And what do you know? It's time to talk to Zach.
I hope I keep my mailman called Mr. Mac away from Zach.
The Bebop Kid.
Yeah, that's me.
The hot shot. The Bebop Kid.
What's going on there, big feller?
Oh, not too much. I just cleaned a bunch of shit out of the horse's stall.
Yeah.
Not my shit. I should clarify.
I guess you could use it,
then
though, couldn't you?
I cleaned a bunch of... I do use it in the compost.
Okay.
Actually, I scoop it from there and put it right up in the compost with a bunch of pine chips and cedar chips and all that shit. So yes, it does get reused.
I was meaning you could also use the horse stall yourself to defecate within.
I could. Yeah, I've definitely defecated worse places. That's for sure. I could. I think they would. I mean, I wouldn't do it if they were in there. I feel like, it's like somebody walking into your living room and taking the shit,
Yeah.
I wouldn't feel right about that.
They'd probably twitch their ears kind of nervously and stuff and move around erratically out of confusion.
Yeah, they may.
Yeah.
They may. They're getting pretty used to me, so I'm not sure what they do. I guess there's only one way to find out. And if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go.
Yep.
You'll get to that right now.
Yeah, go for it.
Just kidding. We can do it while I'm on the call.
Yep.
The first concurrent turd interview in the history of Czechia radio.
That we know of.
I mean, there was the Velvet Revolution. I think anything went.
Yep.
During the Velvet Revolution.
It was a wild time.
Everywhere. I think there was, actually, now that I think about it, I think Havel made a law that you could only crap while you're on the radio. The only time you could poop was while you're on the radio. I think that's a law that Václav Havel made. Say that name right?
I think so. I'm no expert.
Anybody out there, correct me.
Yep, please.
Try me, everyone. I know the history of your country. I've been reading up. No, I don't. I really don't. Please don't quiz me. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. I know nothing. Don't try me. I was kidding about that.
What else are you doing other than cleaning out poop today?
Well, my mom's coming down.
Yeah.
She should be here any minute. She's coming down to visit me from Ohio.
She ever been there before?
She's never been here before.
Oh,
She's never been in the Smoky Mountains before, in fact.
She's in for a treat.
So, yeah, she is. I'm going to take her to she loves aquariums. And there's a really nice, supposedly the best aquarium in the country is here, about 40 minutes away from where I'm at in Gatlinburg. So I'm going to take her today to the aquarium.
Yep.
I'm going to take her to the highest point in the east coast of the U.S. It's called Klingman's Dome. It's actually up in the clouds when you're in this place. What's the worst place you've ever taken a dump before? What's your worst dump experience?
I don't know. That place in Moldova was really bad, where it was
yeah,
that filthy hole in the floor. That was like that was what you had to do. There's nowhere else to go. So
yeah, and it was you really had to do some aiming. I mean, you had to get down really low to make sure you got it in the hole.
And you also didn't want to fall in when you're doing it.
Oh Lord, I would just end my life. That'd be it for me. There'd be no redeeming your life after that. You just have to say, all right, well, I've had a good run, or I haven't had a good run, whichever the case may be, and then just, I don't know, jump into the sea or something in the winter.
Yeah, just go outside and freeze to death.
Yeah, it would not have been hard.
Yep.
When we were there, it was very, very cold. It was like one of the coldest. That's probably the coldest temperature I've ever been walking outside in. It's like 30 degrees below 0 Fahrenheit. I don't know what that would be Celsius, but it was very incredibly cold.
Yeah, I can still feel that. But yeah, to return the question,
God, yeah.
What was your worst defecating experience?
Sure, I had so many.
Yeah, it's hard to narrow it down.
So many. It's hard to. You know, I mean, I've had a lot of bad experiences on trains and buses for sure. I almost have to do just a top 5 or something, but we don't have time for that. But I'll give you 2 or 3 pretty bad ones.
Okay.
When Ed Wilcox and I, who was on the show, was that last week or the week before?
Week before.
When he and I were traveling through South America on our South American tour. We were on this bus that started in Santiago, Chile, and it was going up to Antofagasta, Chile. Seemingly not a long trip, you know, maybe 300 or 400 miles. Not an exceedingly long trip, you think, but it took us 24 hours to get there.
That's bad.
Because you were like winding through the Andes Mountains and like going through the Atacama Desert. It was like brutally long trip. And so I went in. The bus had just started. I went in there to sit down and go to the bathroom. I mean, we're 15 minutes into this trip, and the shit was already piled up over the toilets. It was coming up above the toilet seat already 15 minutes into this trip. There were turds over the seat so that you couldn't sit down. And just a pile in there, with like every bug imaginable in there as well.
Ugh.
And, so I did it then, but then longer into the trip, maybe 10 or 11 hours into the trip, I had to go again. Well, by that time, the whole it was like a comic book, It was like the whole bathroom had just turned into this big shit house. I mean, it had overflown over the toilet into the floor. And so to actually go in the bathroom, you couldn't get up to the toilet. You had to shit on the shit that was on the floor.
Oh boy,
that was pretty bad.
Yeah,
that was a bad experience. I'll go one more. I know it's a pretty gross subject. I won't even do top three. I'll just do top two. That was two. One is I was touring in Australia, and I must have got some bad food or something didn't agree with me. And I was in Tasmania in Hobart, and the whole plane ride, my stomach was just fucked up. I was in bad shape, and so we went. I needed new reeds for my saxophone. So we went to a little music store downtown Hobart. It's like this little shopping mall, outside shopping mall area. I don't know what those are called exactly, but it was like an area that had a lot of shops, but it was all like, it was all outdoor. It wasn't like an indoor mall. So I went in there to get my saxophone reeds, and it hit me. Like, I had to go. I mean, I had to go right that second. And I said to the guy, can I please use your bathroom? And he said, for employees only. I said, I cannot stress how badly I have to go right now. My stomach's really messed up. Can I please use your bathroom? And, you know how it is on tours, and maybe other people know. It doesn't even have to be on tours, but when you're traveling for long distances and long expanses and you have to carry all your stuff with you, you don't really have a lot of changes of clothes with you. You got to wear your clothes multiple days, and your clothes get dirty. So that I was pretty deep into that tour by then, so I couldn't spare a pair of pants and a pair of underwear at that point to just shit myself. So I ran out of that tour as fast as I could. I thought I was going to make it to the alley, because there was like a little alley maybe 100 yards away. I thought, I can make it. Maybe I can make it into that alley. I ran outside, slammed into that door, started running. I maybe made it like 3 or 4 feet from that shop, and I just had to shit right there. So just in the middle of this, like, this mall of people that are walking and shopping, I just dropped my pants and just shit right on the sidewalk.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That must be, when that happened, it's just your body is becoming the boss. You're no longer in control. The brain has been defeated.
I wasn't in control. It was going to come out no matter what. Yeah. I had an option to shit myself, and like I said, in my opinion, that's not really an option. I couldn't just shit myself. I mean, I've never really shit on myself in my life, except as a baby. So that wasn't an option. So yeah, it was very much like, all right, I've got to go right this second. So I just dropped my drawers, shit on the sidewalk, pulled my pants up, and went in and bought those reeds, and then went back to the venue. I had to have those reeds, but yeah, it's like I just shit right outside this window where this guy was just like watching me. But I had to have those reeds. That was the only game in town, so I walked right back into the shop and said, "Okay, I'll take those reeds now." And he sold them to me, and I walked back to the venue and cleaned myself up, and voila.
Yeah, well, that'll show him how badly you really needed to go. You weren't just pulling his leg. He probably talks about that to this day.
At all. Yeah, this deranged Yankee was shit outside the shop on the sidewalk.
Yep.
I hope he had to clean that up.
I hope so,
I hope he had to go out there with the hose and spray that up. Because they had a bathroom, you know? I mean, I don't know. I think if somebody's telling me that it's an emergency, I would just say, okay.
Yeah,
I was
it's a
outside
decent
this
thing
venue.
to do.
I mean, give me a break. I was outside this venue in D.C., and D.C. is notoriously, it's very difficult. Washington, D.C. is a very difficult place to find a bathroom. I think they were really, like most major cities in the U.S., they have a really large homeless population. And so stores will make it so that you have to, all their bathrooms are locked, and you have to go in and buy something to be able to go to the bathroom. And I was in a van. I was touring with a band at that time, and we were in this van, and one of my bandmates who really had to pee, had to go really badly. She went into a Subway, and they wouldn't let her pee unless she bought a sub, and she didn't have any money, so she couldn't buy a sub. So she came out to the back out to the van, emptied this Pringles can onto the floor of the van, and peed in this Pringles can, which was, kind of a feat of gymnastics to be able to pull it off. And as she was peeing in this, as it was happening, the Pringles cans just have those cardboard bottoms.
Yeah, it's not an intact
so she was
structure
really,
for that purpose.
It's not meant to be peed in. No, it's not like a plastic bottle or something like that. So she started peeing in this, and I'll never forget, I could see her face as it was, happening, where the bottom just got soaked through and just went, this giant deluge of piss goes onto the floor of the goddamn van. Oh, and her face was just pure horror and terror and surprise, dude. It's she really thought for sure that it was going to work, and it just didn't work at all. And yeah, it just went right through this Pringles can onto the floor. And we were in day 4 of this 3-week tour, and we couldn't get that smell out of the van.
Oh no!
So we had that horrific piss smell in that van the entire ride through. Fortunately, it was a rented van, so nobody had to go home with it.
Yeah.
And I hadn't paid for the van either, so that's it wasn't I don't know if somebody eventually got charged cleaning charges because we really tried to clean it out, but there was just no getting that piss smell out of there. We really tried. We try every city to get that piss smell out of there. There's no dice, Jack. And
I guess it's like cat piss in a way. I don't know. It just made sticks around like that in carpets and things. Yeah.
When it gets in carpets, that's the problem. Or it gets in mattresses or something along those lines, man. There's just no way to get it out of there. That smell just lingers. No matter how many incense sticks you light, as soon as that incense is burnt out, you're going back to smelling the piss.
There's not enough patchouli in the world to cover that.
No, not on your life, Jack. Yeah, not on your life. So Europe is a hard place to go to the bathroom in.
It depends on which country.
Pay toilet.
Yeah, what was it?
I think it does.
Yeah. Because, here and Poland don't have pay toilets. I'll be going to Slovakia again next month. I can't remember what it's like there. But it's kind of a mix. Germany does have pay toilets. I think it's more of a Western European thing, to be honest.
I think it is, yeah. And it's, pretty expensive. It's €1 or maybe more to go to the bathroom. I mean, that's outrageous.
Yeah.
But then there's parts of it, like the Netherlands has pay toilets. But then at the same time, they just have those little things set up on the sidewalk to take a piss in too. Those little public urinals on the side of a street. I know that when we were in Nijmegen, or I think it was, there were pay toilets there. But then there were just little stalls essentially set up on the toilet on the side of the street. I really like that.
Yeah.
I think that should be a staple of every town in the world. There should just be a little cubby hole to turn and take a piss into, or I don't know if those. I can't remember if those are set up to take a shit in. I don't think they are.
I don't think so.
You can only just take a piss because.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, they got those too.
That. You need some
here, and then come to think.
Oh, really?
There are. I guess it's kind of like a combination thing here, where there's free places and there's pay places, but it's never. I've never found myself in a real jam where it's like, oh no, there's only pay places around. And I don't have money. Usually, it's. I think if you go to like, I don't know, the train station or the like subway stations here. I think even the train station is free, but. Yeah, you run into that kind of stuff.
What an advanced country.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's a rare thing in Europe. Wow, I can't believe that.
Yep.
I remember being in that train station in Italy in the middle of the night, like we were going from Italy to somewhere or other, and we didn't have anywhere to stay, so we just went to that train station in the middle of the night, and they made it so that you couldn't even go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
You know, there were trains coming in late at night, but they locked the bathrooms up. That was a pretty bad experience.
Yeah, there's some really inconsiderate moves like that.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's unusual. Like the way Europe is set up, some parts of Europe, the way it's set up is, you know, it really isn't set up for somebody to be able to. I mean, that's the first freedom. You should always be able to go to the bathroom whenever you want and wherever you want, more or less.
Yep.
I think that's a really reasonable expectation.
Everybody got to do it.
Everybody's got to do it out there. That's one thing I want to leave everybody with. You've got to do it. Everybody poops and everybody pees. That's the summary of this. Well, I think my mom just got here, actually. I just hear the dogs barking. So I'm going to go ahead and go out there and help her load her things into the cabin. And it's been a real thrill talking to you, as always, my friends. Thanks for... Good to be back in the swing of things here.
Yeah, good to have you as always, and I think we'll be able to keep up this trend for a while. I think things settle down here a bit. So, yeah, hope you have a good time hanging around with your mom and seeing all the sights and that stuff, and we'll be yakking, I'm sure.
Yeah, absolutely, my friends. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll be seeing you.
All right, be seeing you, buddy.
All right, goodbye.
Bye. All right, that's our man, Mr. Zach. And now I got that whole set of questionable, or covers of a questionable quality coming up. I'll start next with the Ruby Rats and their rendition of Heat Wave, which is the song made popular by Martha and the Vandellas. So this is the B-side of this single that came out in... What was this? 1966 through Loyola Records. I never listened to the A-side, and I don't really think I want to. It is apparently a medley of... It's called Ruby Soul. It's a medley of Wilson Pickett's In the Midnight Hour, Stevie Wonder's Uptight, Everything's Alright, and Martha and the Vandellas Dancing in the Street. So that just sounds like a horrible experience all around. But this, at least, is amusing, and it's pretty over the top. So, yeah. Here we go.
you tell me your name? Hello, I love you, let me jump in your game. Hello, I love you, won't you tell me your name? Hello, I love you, let me jump in your game. He's walking down the street, lying to every eye he meets. The girls all hope he'll be their guy to make the king of the angels sigh. Hello, I love you, won't you tell me your name? Hello, I love you, let me jump in your game. Hello, I love you, won't you tell me your name? Hello, I love you, let me jump in your game. He holds his head so high, like a statue in the sky. His arms are wicked and his legs are long. When he moves, my brain screams out this song. Starlight crouches at his feet, like a dog that begs for something sweet. Do you hope to make him see you? Oh, do you hope to like this dusty jewel? Hello, I love you. Hello, tell me your name. Hello, I love you. Hello, let me jump in your game. Hello, I love you. Hello, tell me your name. Hello. Wild baby, you make my heart sing. You make everything groovy. Wild thing, wild thing, I think I love you, but I wanna know for sure. Come on, hold me tight. I love you. Wild thing, you make my heart sing. You make everything groovy. Wild thing, wild thing, I think you move me, but I wanna know for sure. Come on, hold me tight. You move me. Wild thing, my name is Kathy, and I'm wild. 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 Wild.
It's a sick, sick, sick world, and it's waiting for you.
Oh, je ne vois que toi, parmi tous ces gens qui se moquent éperdument que tu me quittes. Oui, 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 je ne vois que toi. Et cette fille-là, celle qui danse avec toi et qui m'a remplacé. Oui, je vous vois chaque fois que vous dansez, chaque fois que vous riez. vous passez là devant moi. Chaque fois moi je me dis que toi et moi c'est bien fini et qu'il vaut mieux que je t'oublie. Mais moi je ne peux pas et je ne vois que vous parlez tous les deux et tu as l'air heureux et ça me fait mal. Oh oui, oui, je ne vois que toi. Toi tu t'en aperçois mais ça ne te gêne pas et ça t'est bien égal. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oui, je vous vois chaque fois que vous dansez, chaque fois que vous riez, chaque fois que vous passez là devant moi. Chaque fois moi je me dis que toi et moi c'est bien fini, qu'il vaut mieux que je t'oublie. Mais moi je ne peux pas et je ne vois que vous parlez tous les deux et tu as l'air heureux et ça me fait mal. Oh, je ne vois que toi. Toi tu t'en aperçois mais ça ne te gêne pas et ça t'est bien
Sometimes I feel I've got to run away. I've got to get away from the pain you drive in the heart of me. The love we share seems to go nowhere, and I've lost my light. For I toss and turn, I can't sleep at night. Once I ran to you, now I run from you. This tainted love you've given, I give you all the girl
heaven stops the rain. I'm gonna love you till the stars fall from the sky. For you and you tell me what he said? What was the promise that he made? I'm gonna love you till the heaven stops the rain. I'm gonna love you till the stars fall from the sky. For you and stars fall from the sky. For you and
La Lupe with Touch Me. I'm sure Jim Morrison would have loved that if he heard it. I hope he did. Maybe he had a sense of humor, I don't know. I can imagine him not being all that thrilled by that one, or the other one we heard, the Hello, I Love You, earlier on. So that's the end of our ridiculous cover set, and I didn't really intend that to be like a female-fronted or, female solo artist kind of thing. But that's what it was, so I'm sure there'll be another follow-up to that. I have lots of ridiculous covers I could toss in there. It was kind of a hard one to pick out for today's purposes. But anyhow, yeah, La Lupe, Touch Me from 1969, put out on a Columbia single. Then it was Jan Howard, Tainted Love, found on an album of the same name released by AV Records in 1983. And then Marianne Milla, or Marianne Mill, I guess, because she's French. I'm Watching You. I guess that's that's probably the most obscure original version of the songs out of the list. So the original was actually called I'm Watching Every Little Move You Make. Little Peggy March did a version of that, and then Sylvie Vartan did English and French versions of that as well. Also in 1963, so I don't know if this is even necessarily a cover. It might have just came out around the same time. But anyway, it was definitely more over the top than either what Little Peggy March or Sylvie Vartan did. And yeah, that was put out on a single through Panorama Records. Then it was Kathy Rich. I love that song. Her version of Wild Thing. How she has that thing towards the end of it where she says, "My name is Kathy and I'm wild." It's so silly. That was a Kim Fowley production put out by World Pacific in 1969 on a single. Then, as I said, Joey K, Hello, I Love You from 1968, put out by Chanteller on a single, and started it with the Ruby Rats of Germany, Heatwave, put out in 1966 by Leola. Got some more music to come. What do you know? Gonna play something by Sediment Club next. Half Fool Dub from their album Stucco Thieves, put out in 2018 by Wolfcat Records. And I don't have anything more to say other than that.
When I shout, I run. When I'm gone, it's on. Fumbling forth or not, staying stuck, I rock. It's the half-full dub, the half-full dub. Blessed with mad misfortune, yeah, it's bad endorphins.
Yeah. That was Cakewalk from Australia. Man, the guitar on that sounds so great. Comes from the Wildflower EP, and that was the song Wildflower itself. They put that as a self-released item last year. Then we heard The Angels, I Adore Him, put out by Smash in 1963 on a single. Also, Victime before that, Dodo Premonition from Mi Tronc Mi Jambe, which Michel Records released last year. And what else? I guess it was kind of a long set. Emergency Contact before that. Epilogue as taken from EP4, which they released themselves last year. Then Nibisko Czarny with Ada Ruskowitz. And my Polish never ever did come around, so what does that mean?
Nie pukaj do moich drzwi.
Or at least that's what it is in Polish. And it means...
Don't knock on my door.
Yes, I've heard that before said to me, and I'm confident I've said it to other people as well. Then there was, to start, Sediment Club Half Fool dub from their 2018 album, Stucco Thieves. And that is everything that I have this week, with the exception of the one song to come next after I finish my little spiel thing here. Thanks for partaking in the listening to of Aw Man Radio for this week, be it through the live stream or the replay or the streaming replay, or I don't know what you'd call that. Anyhow, yeah, it's all at awman.net, awman.net. I'll be back again next week doing something probably halfway similar to this again with different music, and who knows, maybe talking more about Poo and Pee with Zach. We'll be talking about something anyway. So, yeah, that's it. Next up is Big Pink by Borzoi, which comes from A Prayer for War, released in 2018 by 12XU. See you later.
look after yourself, as they always say, because no one else will.
Let us get the fuck out of here.
Be seeing you.
And you.